Commence combat preparations.
Welcome back, everybody, into Heroes Lounge. We're here in Division 4 as we continue bringing you amazing casting and content on this Thursday of February. We got ourselves 31 APM on the left side with the Li Ming, Stukov, Tychus, Anubarak, and Thrall. Right side will be Renai clan with your Kira, Muradin, Whitemane, Nazebo, and Vala. Nazebo is going to be our Twitch gamble here. Voodoo Ritual, of course, 65,000 stacks available. But the big question is, will Nazebo have 175 or more, 174 or less? We'll see what the gamble looks like at the end. Get your predictions in, and here we go. Our fourth best of 3 of the day, excuse me. You know, Division 3, best of 3, game number 3, that rolls, or match number 3 rolls right off. Now I'm in Division 4, and it's like, whoa, what? Revolving sweep from Kira, Nubarak burrowing in. There's gonna be a great zombie wall around this Tychus as he goes down. First blood over to the side of Renai clan as the Giggle Beam from Whitemane is not enough to take down Li Ming on the left. Okay, 24 spider stacks, not even a minute in. Hello? It's kind of wild, I'm not going to lie. Kira's going to be having Fatal Wounds level 1, so the reward is after damaging heroes with Blood Rage's bleed damage 150 times. Blood Rage duration is increased by 2 seconds. We've got Thrall with the Echo of Elements. No Crash Lightning for this map. Makes sense, honestly. Echo the Elements, especially up against the enemy team here, really makes sense. I mean, Rolling Thunder's percent base damage, but also you get some percent base healing off that. Not a lot of big health bars to deal with. No, like, true solo laner, I guess you could say. I mean, Kira is a solo laner, you know what I mean? It's just... We don't have, like, a Leorc or Blaze or Dahaka to Rolling Thunder into. We got 420 to 420 on the gamble, as Nazebo has 12 stacks currently on this double soak map. Any doubters or believers out there? I know we took a small break, so I think people might have, like, stepped away as well, which is understandable. Well, now I can't gamble. Why? You could just make it 4,200, huh? You could make it 4,269. I mean, there's... I lost my 70k to hostile. It's officially a stream because Stark lost all of his points. Also, good to see you, Brian. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully none of your dogs shit in the house today. I'm watching my neighbor's dog, and he's already off to being a pain as he always is. I will bet a tiny bit. Appreciate it. Well, double soak continues from both sides. We got W build for the Anubarak going in onto this Nazebo, following up the burrow charge with an impale, but a lurking arm. And the dive is not enough to take down the Voodoo Master. It is low blow, by the way, for that increased damage below to heroes below 50%. Kira's really putting the pressure on the Thrall in the bottom lane. Thrall is working through that level 1 as best as he can with the safety of the towers, but looks like the tower's taking a little bit of damage. Lands the root, activates the Wind Fury, backs away. She would. And that's why Shannon's the best.
Take control of it to pilot the mech.
Also, I hope your Super Bowl party was good and stuff. Hopefully it was a fun times. I was so close to winning the last pot of money for the Super Bowl squares, which would have been $200. And I kept sitting there like, grocery money. Grocery money, come on. I can buy one thing of eggs. Master Assassin for the Tychus. We'll have 95 stacks and rising for the Kira. 41 spiders from Nazebo. He's already at 55 baseline, which is really good scaling. Overkill from the Tychus activated. Vala will drop that fortification camp, but it's going to be picked up by the Muradin ally. Vala, by the way, is Q built, so no Creed of the Hunter % Gambit to be lost. How are we doing on our gamble? 3,600 to 740. Nice. Our first objective had 93% over to the side of Renai clan. As 31 APM looks to step into the bottom lane. Muradin flanking in, revolving sweep onto one. She's going to try and use the grapple hook to get away, but Cabal is fine. The grenade is not enough. I can't believe it. Jean-Luc coming in with that tanking for the allies here. Overtime will be triggered as there's a lurking arm from Stukov, but I think this is probably, yeah, the channel's going to go back over to the side of 31 APM. Alright, Kira's almost done with her level 1, same with Thrall, just 1 stack on that Master Assassin for the Tychus. Of course, no scaling until that's completed out, unlike like Headhunter for Zul'jin for that 2% per kill. Now you do get the 1.1 at the end. Impale just finds the Kira? What? She gets the revolving sweep activation, gets a huge heal as well with that Healmonger level 7 if I'm not mistaken. If Blood Rage damages enemy hero below 50% the health, it heals for an additional 299. Healmonger is like one of those, if you have your marks and everything from Kira, Healmonger is absolutely insane. How are you live? I've been live all day, bud. You literally talked to me like 2 hours ago. We literally talked about lava for tomorrow 2 hours ago. Live. As these games are live, because live. Because I don't want people to think this is a rerun, because then people will just leave because they can't watch reruns for some weird reason. Nazebo Vala do go down. The lurking arm from Stukov is pretty good here. Kira, I'm just looking. Is she able to get out? She gets that W activation. And the objective phase goes over to the side of 31 APM. Sometimes I don't know if Kaimo's memeing or sleep deprived. I honestly, Stark, I just do my best to answer and be silly. That's all I try and do. Really, realistically, Stark, same hat. Well, the real question is, Kaimo, have you slept like forehead down on table recently? That's how we know Kaimo's really doing good with sleep. Well, the Anubarak inside this Trigla Protector in bottom lane tried to get some siege value and did get a little bit of the fort front gate, but most of that was mitigated by the Vala and Kira. Top lane got sieged into a little bit. Nazebo with over 100 stacks. Believer's got to be feeling pretty comfortable as we're only 7 minutes in. It's almost like maybe your work should let you, like, I don't know, have some time off and relax and not have to be constantly stressed out or whatever. It'd be crazy. Tychus just trying his best with the minigun activated there, pressuring the Muradin. Stormbolt after the flailing swipes come through. The zombie wall finds nobody. Muradin body blocking Tychus. Overkill into the Muradin as needs to burrow charge away. Unrelenting strikes on 4! Oh my god! Vala does go down though, so it's a 3-for-1 trade favoring the side of Renai clan, but the unrelenting strikes, big value. Ba's a funny man, I try my best. Alright. Rolling Thunder's done. Nazebo is literally a stack away from finishing out the level 1 Widowmakers. So after the Corpse Spiders attacks heroes 100 times, their attack damage is increased by 25% and the duration is increased by 1. Does have the Hex Crawlers. Corpse Spiders restore 1% of Nazebo's maximum health and mana when they attack enemy heroes. And they have the Spider Arcure? I always forget how to pronounce that second word, but I think it's Arcure. The number of Corpse Spiders spawned is increased from 3 to 4. If Corpse Spider's jar hits only one hero, it creates an additional spider. You got Ice Block 13, though. Ice Block 13 for the Nazebo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Muradin gets Avatar. Thunderclap on the ground. Has to try and back away. The Rain of Vengeance is good. No way! Are you kidding me? It's literally deja vu! Oh no, man, that's a rough go, but golly gee, Renai clan with an absolute beautiful triple. They don't trade the Vala this time. Yeah, we got instant replay features now.
Access terminal will be online in a moment.
I look away for a second. Yeah, you can. Don't blink. Don't look away. Just sub and only exist in this channel. Oh my god, I was seriously not expecting that, like, basically 2 times in a row. Level 13 for the Kira is going to be Pulsing Pain. Each additional enemy hero hit by Revolving Sweep causes the primary target to take an additional 243 damage. Will we see Lingering Ailment? Alignment? Ailment, I think it is. Will we see the 16-20 combo that we're hoping for? We're going to find out in half a level here. There's going to be a Cocoon onto the white main. Root from the Thrall. Nazebo activates Ice Block. Li Ming Arcane Herb connects immediately. Nazebo just trying to work his way out of this. There's Divine... or Scarlet Aegis from the white main, sorry. Flailing Swipes to try and create room for the Tychus to get his Commandeer, but it's going to be the damage over time from that bleed onto Tychus. Damage over time. Bleed to the Thrall. And it is, unfortunately, Booming Kick. I don't know why the Kiras love Booming Kick so much. I think they saw someone play this once, and they go, that's the only talent at 16, apparently. For those that don't know, we brought this up in the last game, and we're here to give PSAs and teach everyone. Lingering Alignment, okay? Enemy heroes hit by Revolving Sweep or by the Grappling Hook have their armor reduced by 35 for 4 seconds. Why is that cool? Because Utility Belt level 20, Grappling Hook cooldown is reset when hitting an enemy hero with the initial impact of Revolving Sweep and recharges 900% faster if Kira hasn't taken damage within the last 2 seconds. As looks like Kira does find a kill into a Nubrak in bottom lane as we're talking about all that. So that, like, Stark brought this up earlier, and I'm just going to reiterate it. It is basically minus 35 armor for 8 seconds if you layer things correctly. That is stupid good. Because Booming Kick is freaking cool. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of talents that are cool, but there's better synergies. Damage is overrated. Well, it depends on your division. True. So, getting rid of a teabag here really quickly and just checking out what's going on the minimap. Muradin looks to just pressure positionally, but we do have that top lane objective, second objective of the game, going over to the side of Renai clan. White main's inside, and they have a decent way pushing into top, but what's the game plan? Fight breaks out of make Cocoon onto the Muradin here. Zebo backing away, utilizing that Ravenous Spirit to zone back the enemies. Kira looking for the grapple hook onto the wall. Muradin dwarf tossing in. Big heal going onto the Tychus. He also does tap well, I believe. Odin's been summoned, 17 to 15 in our levels. As Li Ming throws in some arcane orbs, if the mid lane fork goes down, Muradin dwarf tossing in, misses the Stormbolt onto that. Onto the, the Stuk-off, as there's a Sundering that interrupts the unrelenting strikes from Kira, putting it on full cooldown. They're all trying to get out to safety, but I believe he might be able to kill Muradin mid-air with a Chain Lightning. Two Spirited, thank you for the follow. Glad you're enjoying the content, bud. Appreciate you hanging out with us. And everyone who's not following should follow Two Spirited's initiation here and just hit the follow button because it costs you $0 to follow. And if you'd like to support on the YouTube side of things, I do upload on YouTube. We cut out all the, like, in-between time when we're, like, prepping and chatting and running ads. Be sure to subscribe over on the YouTube side of things so we can grow the YouTube, so we can bring you more Heroes of the Storm content on multiple platforms. Objective phase is done here. Wave of Force, unfortunately, doesn't work out with the Nubrak Burrow Charge. Cocoon onto Vala, but they're pretty much safe, so Vala's going to be broken out. Combo from Li Ming splashes into the gate. Meanwhile, in mid, Kira putting some pressure onto the Thrall, but can't find the kill. Still a 7-kill advantage over to the right side, 2-level lead as well. Subjugation, Shared Punishment, 13-16 combo. Why is this cool? Inquisition reduces all damage the target deals by 50%, and a Shared Punishment, level 16, upon casting Inquisition, can chain to an additional enemy hero near its target, dealing 101 damage every 0.5 seconds, and they also lose 10 armor. White Mane tries the intercession onto Muradin. It does not work out. Tychus had, I believe, the grenade. There's some unrelenting strikes. The Sundering comes out perfectly from Thrall. And a Carnage through a few enemies. The grapple hook away. No Blood Rage activation, I see. Thrall does go down to the Kira bleed. I thought they had the heals onto him, but Anubarak falls as well. It's now 14-6. Leading to the side of Renai clan, who want to pressure in through top lane. Not a whole lot here. Grapple hook, revolving sweep, blink from this. Yeah, that's not going to work out there for you, buds. Nexus Force is a little too strong. Kira goes down, diving a bit too deep. And they also have double healing camp. Like, oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. The push is pretty much stalled out right there. But 20 talent here on the right side. What are we going to get? I doubt it's the utility belt. Probably the Silent Killer. Vala, probably Farflight Quiver. Nazebo, I'm assuming he'll go for stacks because he's at 191. So go for the Vile Infection. White main should probably be the Scarlet Crusade. And Murden's usually Rewind. Let's see how right or wrong I am. Nazebo, yes. White main, yes. Murden, yes. Vala and Kira, what are you guys going to do? Vala is actually... Oh, wait, no. I forgot she's Q build. Sorry. She's Acrobat. That makes sense. And there's going to be the Silent Killer. All right. 4 for 5. That's not bad. Not too bad. That Chain Lightning had real Randy Orton from Downtown Steel Chair Energy. Yeah, it actually... That's good. I like that. I also get the wrestling reference because I watch like some of the big events and I just watch Royal Rumble. What? By the way, when is the next wrestling event? It's like not far off, right? There's like a Vegas event like sometime in March? I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if anyone in chat's a big wrestling fan. Next Tuesday, pretty sure. Oh, really? I didn't know you were a wrestling fan, Lard. Or are you just Googling? I know if Crush was here, he'd have the immediate answer. He's a big wrestling fan. 20's on the right, nothing on the left just yet. Oh, I'm lying, I know nothing. Oh, well, you got me. I don't know everything you do in your free time. All right, so control point C is looking like it'll be held by Renai. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Kira cocooned. Are they going to try and play into this? Muradin shows up. Dwarf launch in. Thrall activates Wind Fury. Anubarak burrows out. Ball is able to back away. The Wave of Force is not enough. Healing goes down. Scarlet Crusade. Muradin looking for another Dwarf Toss with the Avatar available. Ravenous Spirit getting some slaps into the enemy team. But the Keep Front Gate in mid does go down. Objective Phase still stalled out at 0-0. Someone call for a doctor of thugonomics. No. But I'm cool with it.
Red team has destroyed the fort.
Bottom lane fort does go down. Top lane wave is currently just being cleared away so they can try and get to that 20. What do we have for the left side? Probably Repulsion. If you have Super Strain, you usually get top off. It could be Controlled Chaos. A big red button, Rewind to Anubarak, and Thrall is Windrush, maybe? Could go for the Sundering upgrade, but I feel like Windrush, like Bolt of the Storm thing, was going to be good. Yeah. Windrush, Rewind, big red button, top off, and Li Ming is holding. It could be Tau Rush Elements, but I feel like it'll be Repulsion for the displacement. 207 stacks for the Nazebo. The Believers will get paid out at the end of this game. Doubters won't be losing too much here. It's a double soak map, so it's... Ooh, Cocoon onto Murden. I think that was like max range. Spiders to immediately break him out. Good zombie wall on the far side of the Cocoon, kind of zoning back the enemies. There's a Stormbolt onto Anubarak. There's a Sundering from the Thrall. Subjugation, Giggle Beam coming through. You see that reduced model size of Thrall and Anubarak. And I think that's kind of the stall in this moment. But Murden, he's still fishing around. He wants a little bit more fight. He does not have the cooldown reduction at level 4 because he got... Oh my god, he has Rewind activation, the Flailing Swipes, the Unrelenting Strikes. I can't believe it. They're going to be able to take down Anubarak. Kira is able to take down that Stukov. It was Nazebo who did get the last hit. But that is 1, 2, 3, 4 kills going over to the side of Renai Club. As Thrall looks to join in his team. The Hall of Storms, maybe not. I'm just gonna poke at the enemies a little bit here. There's some Chain Lightnings, but Murden Dwarf tosses in, Stormbolt in and everything, and that's what we call in this channel a Finland! Beautifully done from Renai Clan here in our 4th best of 3 of the day in Division 4 of Heroes Lounge. GG, well played. We'll see what's going to happen at map number 2. Can 31 APM reel it back in, or will Renai clan continue to dominate? Let's see. GG. So Nazebo stacks 175 or more. Congratulations, believers. Thank you to the doubters who put some points on there just so we had odds. Appreciate it. So now that Overwatch 2 is being reverted back to Overwatch, does that mean HoTS is next to make a return? The answer is no. And my reasoning is because Blizzard. Bahamut, they're using heroes icons in Overwatch now. Obviously, there's some correlation. That's the copium truck.
Heroes.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience through the ad block and the ramble about stuff, as we always ramble between games. We are here in our map number 2, 4th best of 3 of the day. We're in Division 4 of Heroes Lounge. Let's see. The left side, 31 APM. Leorc, Vala, Diablo, Kael'thas, Rhaegar.
10 seconds.
Right side, Renai clan, looking for a quick 2-0, clean up this series, and take a victory.
5, 4.
They've got
3,
an ETC,
2,
White Mane,
1.
Chromie, Falstad, and Greymane. Now, you
Let
might be
the
like,
battle
Bahamut,
begin.
what talent are you talking about for Falstad? Falstad is going to be going into... He needs to take the talent so we can showcase it. It's going to go W build. W build, I am like, it is the least favorite build of Falstad. I am a big fan of Falstad, but I just really don't think that it's just a good talent at all. We're going to see how it all works out, though. If he does, is he reading tools? What are we doing here? Oh, there we go. Okay, so dishonorable discharge. It used to be way better before they changed it. Reduce the lightning rod cooldown by 2 seconds. After 3 lightning strikes, subsequent strikes on the hero increase its damage by 1% up to 75. After 30 subsequent strikes, further reduce the lightning cooldown by 2 seconds. After 75 subsequent strikes takedown, reset the lightning rod cooldown. That reward feels not good. Now, Falstad is just kind of floating around this Leorc. Get it? Floating. Bird. And just keeping W's. Already has 4 stacks. Twitch Gamble's going. Hey, welcome back, Helis. Good to see you, bud. Hopefully everything is going well. Don't you get like 2 stacks for full duration W or something? 4 seconds. Yeah, so each strike is 1 second, isn't it? Yes. So you literally get 1 strike currently. For, like, if you stand around for full duration, you get 1 stack. I think. I'll try and keep an eye on that one. Let's see, right? This is actually the more important, this is the more, like, enticing part of the game, is just, like, the Falstad stackage and the exact work through. But I think it's just 1 stack per full W currently. And it's not till, like, level 7 where you get extra value, because the level 4 just gives you, the shielding. Yeah, like the later W talents help out. The 7, 13 are humongous. And I personally think that if you are going to go W build, you need Crippling Hammer at level 16. Because then you can like W, Q, you have the increased slow, which allows you to get more subsequent strike value. So this is the level 4 that I was talking about. Lightning Rod grants shield equal to 4% of Falstad's maximum health, up to 28 for 40. Like, it's just... It allows Falstad to float around and stuff, but this doesn't do anything for the subsequent strike addition. As I said, the level 7 is big, and I believe the level 13, right? There's a level 13 W talent, right? Yeah, there you go. Lightning Rod deals 25% more damage each subsequent strike, so that one's huge too. You need the 7, you need the 13. We'll keep an eye on those talents as the game progresses. But let's talk about objectives. We've been really focused on the Falstad. We'll keep an eye on that all as well. time troubles for the chronic conditions for the Chromie, so it's a speed debuff to enemies, buff to allies. Triple Ultra Phase coming up, top left and right should be traded by Falstad and Leoric. If you're curious if Falstad's got flight, 35 seconds to go on that bad boy as the Vala auto attacks in a little bit more. She's got 9 stacks on that Q. Greymane lunges in with the Dark Flight, a couple Razor Swipes into the enemy. Overpower, no Shadow Charge, I think. A Living Bomb not spread to the ally around as Vala continues to auto here and there. Falstad's actually delaying out Leoric on the left-hand side quite a bit. Trying my best to jump between these two engagements here as we have the Diablo deep into the enemy team with that Shadow Charge, and Greymane doesn't want to step out. He almost rolls in to the explosion as Leoric cannot get the Drain Hope onto Falstad. Cabal forcing out. That's going to be a W. That should be a kill into Leoric in the top left with that subsequent strike. Nicely done. Damage onto Coma right now, but better damage onto Diablo possibly. Vala Rhaegar able to get that chain heal. Another Shadow Charge in from Diablo. Leoric respawning in mid. Falstad didn't get top right. He went for a well tap, I guess. Leoric was able to respawn, but he's not going to delay out anything. He's just soaking. Is the 40-0 Dream alive? Blub looking for the channel. You see, that is delayed by the Chromie. The 40-0 Dream is alive. Falstad flying down. Greymane Razor Swiping, big flight in from Falstad. Hammering goes out as well. Blub trying to run on out of this. The barrel roll in. The subsequent strike will not be enough. Kael'thas goes down first. A Fire Stomp out from Diablo. Greymane gets the channel on the bottom of the minimap. And boom, boom, boom. The 40-0 Dream is alive as Falstad takes down the Diablo. 19 stacks for Falstad. And keep in mind, at the 30 mark, he'll have another 2-second cooldown on that W. What's up, Micturo? How you doing, bud? Hopefully your Thursday or Friday, depending on your time zone, is going well. Thanks for coming by and checking out the games, bud. We've had a little bit of wobbles here on our internet at the start of the stream, but luckily, nothing else yet. I did text my Spectrum buddy, and he said that the node was fixed recently. And he believes now my modem is not working because he said he sees some funkiness in my modem. So I'm going to try and schedule like some appointment for him to send a technician over here to check out stuff. Maybe my modem is busted. Like maybe I need a new modem. I had to swap from my owned modem to a Spectrum modem because the one that I was recommended by Spectrum doesn't do symmetrical up and down. So I can get 1,000 download speed, but I can only, like, I think it maxes out at, like, 100. And I pay for symmetrical, 1,000 up, 1,000 down. So I think at this point it's Spectrum hardware issues, and I think he might be right with that. Or he thinks it's Spectrum hardware issues. Gravity Labs into the ETC was looking for a power slide. The next objective phase, singular in the bottom of the map. Falstad still putting pressure onto Leoric right now, barrel rolling back. 38 seconds on a flight, 30 stacks. And here's that charged up. Increase the number of lightning rod strikes by 2 and its range by 25. This is why I kept saying the 7 is like super critical. The 13 really amplifies this build if you're trying to go for it. But currently, 30 of the 75 has the 4-second cooldown. A set of 2 from taking the Talon and a set of 2 from getting the 30 mark. Temporal Loop goes out. Chromie Deep Breathing is done. Does have the Morbius Loop level 7 or 5, however you want to look at that for her. York in top lane, Falstad floating down. Does he have a flank Gust? He's seen by the minion wave. Barrel rolls in, Gust up against the wall. The Phoenix from Kael'thas comes out. ETC Mosh Pit interrupted. There's an Apocalypse activation as well. Ancestor healing onto the Diablo as we currently have Kael'thas trying to burninate some enemies, but it's gonna be a living bomb. That spreads to a few, but doesn't get the kill. Did he go Sun King's Fury at 7? He did. The 40-0 Dream continues, chat. The Gravekeeper currently leads Towers of Doom, map number 2 in this best of 3. For Division 4, Cleanse from Rhaegar. Diablo just trying to back away there. And Falstad just working on mid lane wave. What's our next objective phase? We'll see the preview in a second here on the minimap. Temporal Loop onto Diablo. Greymane lunges in, some Razor Swipes, but can't find the final damage. The finale damage. Currently have a top left and right bell tower coming out. Or, well, it should be announced in 30, 40 seconds. We have Entomb, Rain of Vengeance, Apocalypse, Phoenix, and the Ancestor Healing on the opposing side. Curse Bullet, Gust, Temporal Loop, Scarlet Aegis, and the ETC Mosh Pit. Right? Scarlet Aegis. I know the difference, but my brain was just like, Divine Reckoning? Did I say the right thing? No. Divine Reckoning for damage, Scarlet Aegis for... I don't know. Whatever it does. Falstad does go down. Finally, they managed to cook up some Swiftwing. Still no announcement of the objective. Death timers are low. ETC, or Falstad should be able to get back into all this. There's the announcement. Falstad flight is up and available. We do not have 12 minutes in-game time, so no center teleport to open up. Can the 40-0 dream be achieved here? I mean... Even talent tiers. Yo, Spider Queen, what's up, bud? Happy Thursday to you. Power slide from ETC. Mosh Pit's gonna be dropped onto 3. Chromie. Vala vaults in. No, 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 you don't know. Oh, it's so unfortunate. The Apocalypse helps out here. ETC tries to take down the Rhaegar. Power slide onto Vala. Scarlet Aegis activation. Only. Actually, it was a double kill because Diablo's souls were expended. Falstad on the left side. 39 W stacks for him. Gust into the wall, creates a little bit of space. That W is still active. Picking up a few more stacks right there. That's a kill onto Leoric. You may or may not have just gotten out of bed. Hey, good on you for getting out of bed. Nothing wrong. I mean, you know, depending on your schedule, nothing wrong with that. This is the encouragement I need. Uh-oh. I mean, it's like literally like I'll finish streaming and I'll be like taking Bandit for a walk and my neighbor will be in the garage, like his garage, having a cigarette, and he'll have like literally just woke up. But he works nights. He's a bartender, so. I mean, it makes sense that he'd be, like, waking up at 2, 3 in the afternoon. Like, no joke, there's a bunch of times where he's, like, where I get up early, especially for, like, subathons or, like, super early Heroes of Storm tournaments. Like, we'll see each other in our kitchens across the street and wave at each other at, like, 4 or 5 in the morning. And he's like, oh, I saw you before I was going to bed. I was like, I saw you when I got up. I mean, I live in a 24-hour town, so there's that. The Orc goes down to the Falstad W's, 50 of the 75 stacks. And for the first time in a very long time, a Falstad player making the W build look good. And there's that level 13 Thunder Strike. Lightning Rod deals 25% more damage each subsequent strike. Yep. It's more 24 hours, like closer to State Line and stuff, but we still have like 24-hour stuff around. But it gets even more 20. Oh my god, that power slide is massive, but ETC Mosh Pit is on full cooldown just about. ETC's the one to go down to the hand of Diablo. The fire, or the living bomb spreading to so many enemies. Gust from Falstad up against the wall. Greymane lunges in. Kael'thas goes down. Auto attacks onto Vala. Is there a hammering to get the last bit? Doesn't look like they will. Actually, no. W onto Blub. Takes down the Rhaegar. Entomb on the right side. Chromie trying to back away. No here and there from this Chromie. She was trying to get to her time trap and can't do it. I think the 40-0 dream is dead, but man, it was a good run.
Do not disappoint me.
W build OP on all heroes. Stark would heavily disagree with my Vala build. You did something, getting out of bed. That's the first step. You can do it. See, there you go. Absolutely.
Know my power.
All right, so 16 talents here, almost here on the left side. Manticore should be picked up by the Vala. 56 of the 75. I'm kind of rooting for the Falstad to finish this out. Hammering Throne did go into the afterburner, so Barrel will increase the movement speed by 6%, decaying over 3 seconds.
To the battleground center.
Is he just gonna step up and do like another W on him? No, I think it's still on cooldown. Oh, Gravity Lapse to the no! It finds the Falstad. The Flame Strike's good. And Falstad goes down. The center teleports are open. The structures are upgraded. the intercession from Whitemane right there on ETC as he was power sliding away with the Scarlet Crusade after. Beautifully done. ETC lives. Only Falstad to fall so far. Increase Gravity Lapse range by 30% when Gravity Lapse hits an enemy hero. Refund 80 mana. Rain of Vengeance from Vala finding some extra CC. The Diablo Souls will be consumed here. Phoenix throwing out the Kael'thas. Excuse me, it's been a long day apparently. Kael'thas throws down the Phoenix. They manage to zone the enemies, and I'll set up in 1 second. Should have flight available as well. W, Vala is fine, you're just a coward. I mean, you're right. Literally the reason I take W build is because I'm too afraid of my own positioning. So yes, you are correct on that statement.
The time is now, heroes. Claim the altars.
ETC drops the Mosh, interrupted by a Gravity Lapse of Kael'thas. The Living Bomb spreads over to the Grey Mane. Timeout onto Whitemane as well. There's going to be Flame Strikes with Ignite as well. There's going to be a very small Diablo trying to get out of there. And he's picked off. Leor gets the top left. He's going to try and delay out Falstad. Looks like he managed to get that delay as well. Boss plus this objective wins the game for the side of Renai clan, and they should be able to take down Leoric here. Bonk! 68 stacks as the Gravity Lapse that time doesn't connect. Gus from Falstad forced. Here though, right side grab by Greymane, W onto the Rhaegar. Kael'thas goes down to Chromie, barrel roll in from Falstad. Ancestor healing forced out, and now Falstad is in a precarious position. Gonna try and get some value off that W shielding. Hammering goes out. He finished the quest! It's quest completed. And that is the end of map number 2 in this best of 3 series here in Division 4. Pew, pew, pew. 0 to 32. A 2-0 win for Renai clan. Beautifully done. Well, we all know the results of the gamble, so here you go. Does Falstad finish level 1 stacks? Yes. I am surprised as much as chat is. And we're not done casting, everybody. We still have more fun for you all. Words. Is that a cookie or a meatball? I can't tell. Happy beef. Drink is on cooldown, I see. Oh, it literally was just grabbed by Coors Esports 20 minutes ago. And I said that after this game, since we have we have one more best of 3 scheduled. We have a Division 5 matchup, so I was like, oh, I'll grab a beer for that. Chat's been super generous to me today. Why not? Meat. Speaking of meat, I've got tacos for dinner tonight. I'm so excited. Though, I do have chips, I think, so I might just make nachos. Not sure what I want to do yet. But, yeah. Oh, Rommel, I will give you your points back, because I have a second dog in the house, and he shit in the house. I don't want to give any of that, so I will give you your points back after stream. I can't just give one to... Actually, I can do it right now. I can't give one to just Bandit. I would feel extremely guilty, and, so... Don't worry, I'll figure out a way to spoil Bandit off stream, but if I literally go and grab the bag, Copper's gonna be in here, and as I said, he's shit in the house. He doesn't deserve treats. Sorry. Thank you, though.